Welcome, brothers in arms, in the second episode of round 2, second match, WarYES Warriors versus Ehal 45 and El Bozo. Today we have split sides. We are on the red side as 79 35th, and on the blue right side, Ehal and El Bozo, 8 infantry and 1st armor. We have again our special guest, Mr. Hippie. Check his channel down below, his stuff. He's really amazing content creator. And welcome, Hippie, again. How are you doing today? And soon we can start with the deployment.
Yeah, I'm doing really good. Thanks for having me on again. I've got my coffee. I'm ready to go.
Ooh,
Looking forward to this game.
you are fully 100% prepared. I hope you enjoyed the Hoppy and this game. Before we start, quickly question. What are we, now we are seeing on the picture. What do you think? What is the result of the second game?
Well, I have no idea, so I've not seen it yet. It's interesting because I played this exact draft with these exact sides, different team members, obviously, in the game with me and Lathans versus Phoenix and Rampage. So it's going to be really interesting to see what differences there are between the game I played and this game.
Alright, thank you. We will see. I hope WarYES Warriors maybe can pull this off, but I hope it's going to be a really, really wild game. So let's start with the first WarYES Warriors. So basically, I'll just go through some quickly units and plans. So our plan, I'll hover over units so people can see. So Garou was wending Foxtrot with 79 and helped me mid Charlie. I was trying to put some units for Bravo to put them all the way around so they can just cover some positions, like 3 lines over north from Bravo, some recon to cover Delta, and also the mid road. Everything else pushing for the middle, some BMD2s to support, infantry, and small AA for myself. Garou trying to push some units into Foxtrot defensive, and everything else going for Charlie, even though he will try to take some 3 lines. Southwest side of the Charlie and southern from the Charlie, so yeah. That's it from the WarYES Warriors. From left, I can see really nice, amazing units spreading all the way around. Some of them going for early Foxtrot, some of them going for the center, and I like those foxes going all the way around, trying to sneak on all sides. We'll see in the end what will happen. Now, Mr. Hippie, what do you think for WarYES Warriors?
Yeah, I like the draft, 79th and 35th, obviously very strong as we saw in game 1. You've opened with 3 CVs, which is interesting. The CVs are going to the right zones, Bravo, Charlie, Alpha. On the other side, they've opened with 4 CVs, so it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. In terms of the rush into the town, very standard 35Y rush. You've got the forward deployment Iglas, some Spetsnaz OP, lots of regular Spetsnaz. It looks good. One thing that is missing, as we spoke about in game 1, is supply. So your Spetsnaz with the RPOs will run out of shots extremely quickly because they only get 4 RPO shots and then they just become regular infantry. So if you put a couple supply trucks and you get forward deployment supply trucks in with those Spetsnaz, you can keep them fighting. In terms of the other units, I like the spread. I think it's good. There's only one Mi-24V AA helicopter. So when you're against 8th and 1st Armoured, an interesting point is that they do get forward deployment in the form of the Terrier Paras and the Terrier Paras Carl Gustav, but they do not get forward deployment AA, and their anti-helicopter planes are quite expensive. So it's always worth opening with quite a few attack helicopters to secure Charlie and kill the enemy's forward deployment because they do not get forward deployment AA.
Thank you, Mr. Hippie, for those advices. I saw also in your game how you open with 4 Mi-24 AA, 1 Akula, and 1 Recon helicopter, which was really amazing, killing almost everything and securing Charlie easy. So thank you for this advice. And again, as you said, a logistic. We have only 1 truck, but it's going to totally opposite side. Now we can slowly switch to the blue. What do you think about them?
Yeah, so this is a pretty standard deployment. First Armored, of course, are right now, the only armored division in the game to get forward deployable units. And so they've set up a load of Terrier Paras with Carl Gustavs to get into the town as fast as possible, with and without Carl Gustavs. And then a couple going for an extremely aggressive play on Foxtrot. Be interesting to see how that works out. Behind the Terrier Paras, we've got a few more slower units, a few more units further back. So Ehal on the 8th is bringing Engineers Flash, Pivads, etc. Blue has gone for 4 CVs, so they will start ticking up at the start again, which can be quite frustrating. The Foxes have, an interesting utility. We'll see how far they get. There's an aggressive recon helicopter also going to Bravo. We'll see if that makes it through. And all in all, yeah, it's an interesting draft. It looks a little bit thin on the ground, actually. I'm wondering if they bought some planes as well.
We'll see. I mean, one other very interesting move is they called out maximum veterancy challenger MK2.
Yeah,
We'll
so
see how
that
it
is
will go.
surprising for the start of the game. Thank you, I missed that. The so the Challenger 2 is quite hard to defend because it's a slow tank sat in an open field. But it can take a lot of hits, and it's got a rapier with it. Let's see if that's sufficient. Another thing that Blue have done is opened with supply, which is very important, and the supply is going into the town to rapidly resupply the Terrier Paras in the opening stages of the game. However, there is no supply going to the Challenger, but there is recon with the Challenger in the form of the Gazelle and the Fox. So I'm very interested to see what happens here.
Now, let's see. Should we start the game? Are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, let's go. Let's see what will happen. We already see CV ticking for the red side, which is good. They can fill up that gap of one less CV. So yeah. Oh, Tornado F3. Hey, hey. Very
There we
pricey
go.
one.
So Ehal's left some units at the back, sadly, including a CV. It's always good
Oh,
to check your units at the start of the game and just make sure everybody's moving.
yep. Classic mistake. But those guys are we already saw like they're really good players actually from their first game. Alright, they already saw. We can see some pinks. They already saw some of my units. So let's see for what will F3 go.
So, oh, you've got the MiGs out.
Yep, MiG-31 from Garou should take a kill on this. Maybe. Yeah, yep,
He
nice play.
should have evac'd by now. Oh, there we go.
That's it. Really good play. And now we can see Albozo already getting into the Foxtrot before Garou. Let's see what will happen now in the city. It's kind of more defensive more shape of the units. There are only 5 units, so let's see what will happen. There is strong units, bigger amount, let's say 2 times of them. So they should get pushed out if more and more units don't come on time. BMD2 should move a bit forward so they can support those units there. Let's see.
Yeah, definitely.
Hein already taking the hits and kills. Razvedka also taking those 2 squads, and yeah, early push for Foxtrot is dead. Probably Albozo
Yeah, that's a
concentrate
shame
more.
for the
They concentrate
for
more
the
on
blue
middle.
team. Yeah.
Oh, supply truck get dead immediately. Oh, this doesn't look well. A10 HE. Cub and MiG-29 taking my MiG-29 should take A10 but he already dropped those bombs. And okay.
That was a really good bombing run, yeah.
Taking out some cohesions and taking some 2 units. But I think those M113s will help those Engineer Flash a little bit, but they got smacked now from Spetsnaz OP.
Yeah.
Well, this opening now really look well for WarYES Warriors. Having the CV in the Charlie, not on Foxtrot +1. And
I
now
would love to have seen some supply, because these Spetsnaz, they could be healed and back in the fight. But instead they've used their RPO, and now they're dying. Whereas the Engineers Flash do have the supply behind them, and the Challenger.
Maybe those Spetsnaz OP can easy push a little bit forward and then kill this supply truck and then prevent Engineer's Flash. Yeah, they're getting stuck.
Or better yet, capture it for themselves.
What is really, I don't know if you see, but there is Milan Para pushing all the way through the middle No one actually see that. I mean, my recon saw that, but there was no answer for that, and he took down one BMD2. Really
Yeah.
weird play. I mean, nice finding the gap, but Mi-24AT going for that now, so it should take a kill. Mi-8 with infantry, there's anti-Kiddish going for the town to fast support those. Foxtrot looks secured, nothing much there. Maybe Garou can later push with those units. He have decent amount of units there, and the Fox managed to go all the way around. No one saw that actually. But we'll see what will happen with that. Town is kinda secured for the Red Force now. It's kinda different than previous game, but we'll see what will happen.
Yeah. That TOW 2's in a really dangerous position though. That can kill all the reinforcements coming on that road.
Yeah, more and more helicopter are coming, and there is not much. I mean, AA is there, but there is further away. There is now no units, 0 units of the Charlie. What is also good are those concurses plus Razvedkas from Garou there, so he can easy snipe those.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know how much. Now we can see for the Charlie, there was WarYES with the heavy machine gun team.
So it looks like he's put those in his deck mainly for the warrior. So you get a cheap warrior and you get a medium machine gun which can hold ground. That tracked rapier is taking names though. Sadly, no supply with it and no recon with this challenger. So the challenger could shoot, but it doesn't see anything.
Oof, rapier taking shot on Mi-8. It should take a kill with. Pibas take a kill in the end. This Fox on the north side, it's really coming closer. There is nothing to see there, so maybe recon will see, or I'm not sure, but
if it gets to the edge of the tree line, you can see that it is in range of that CV and can kill it.
Yep.
If it sees it.
Yeah, it will see. It will destroy that, which is really good. And now another A10 got destroyed. MiG-31 doing their
MiG-31. Really good play from Silver, microing those MiGs, keeping them alive.
Yeah. BMP2 now with Motosirkis pushing those ACAV and scouts on down south. Fox get finally the Bravo CV, which is really good now. I mean, this is war zone now. Everything stopped, clock stopped. So now immediately Mi-24K is called in for this Fox, so they should take a kill. But it's good for stopping point bleeding, which is really nice done by Ehal and Alboza. Again, they're really good at sniping back CVs, which we saw from first game.
Yeah, I think Red needs to secure its hold on the town. I'm seeing a lot of units going to the flanks, a lot of helicopters, but they need conkers, they need infantry, they need recon and tanks in this town to stop the blue from pushing back in.
Yeah,
because the whole game is decided from Charlie, really, on this map.
We'll see what will happen. I mean, for now, more and more support units are coming, also supply trucks. Now we'll see what will happen. BMD2 TATU is come here. Maybe he can push a little bit forward. But same with BMD2. Those
no replacement CV for Bravo yet?
Yeah, that's a problem. That was my problem. I forgot basically. I knew that I need to call, and I called every other thing for the middle rather than to replace. And that's my mistake. I made so many similar mistakes this game, so we will see later on.
Silver's doing a good job in the south. Once you take that tree line, a great thing to do is to take that little block of trees where the Bradley and the Milan Paras are, because then you cut the blue resupply road completely from the south.
Now think what we can maybe do is maybe bring some Nonas to smoke out those Milan Paras and Bradley and push for Golf.
Yeah.
Drawing those attention to the Golf rather than on Charlie. But yeah, we'll see.
Would love to see a Spetsnaz OP in the north. It could have killed all these warriors with side shots, but sadly all three of them are in the south of the town as opposed to the north of the town.
Thanks God for T80BV taking those Challenger, MK2 and WarYES. This is a nice try of push, taking those sides there, but T80U and T80BV should take a victory here. Nice play from Garou.
They need some recon up there. There's no recon with these tanks. Yep. And there's not enough AA either.
There are only two
I see an ACAV at Foxtrot.
Foxtrot? Oh, yeah, all the way around behind. It should... Oh my god. Nice job for Ehal now. Oh my god, let's see. I think it will take a kill here. Because... I don't know. I think Garou spotted. I think he killed infantry there. Or no? No, his infantry stayed all the way back, so there is only ACAB here. I don't know how much. He probably didn't pay attention on this. So much happened in the middle. Oh, now we see the CV for the Bravo. So, and now it's +3 for Ehal and Bozo. So yeah, nice job for them actually. It's really amazing. Oh,
and now it's
Challenger
going to
2
be +5.
taking the D44 there, and yeah, CV for Foxtrot is dead. MI8 is still hovering over there, but nothing much. We need some support there. Nothing much now over the Bravo, so the good thing is maybe push MI24K to Foxtrot and kill that shit. So yeah, Assault Pioneers now pushing now to the town. Spetsnaz OP are trying radical defense there. Their first unit there, so I hope they will successfully defend. Now we saw that there was CV, but the main issue here, you will see, I will not spoil it, but you will see later in the game. This CV is all the way there, right? I saw that, and I tried to push that. But you will see later what happened. I will just point out on them. Oh, my MI8 is going for CV on Delta.
Oh yeah.
Already a lot of back stabs here, but unfortunately he's moving. He doesn't see this CV. Ah, this is so painful to watch.
And no replacement CV for Foxtrot yet either. That ACAB's almost out of fuel though.
MI24K is coming, probably because we didn't destroy it, and yeah, I don't know what will happen here, but we'll see.
Silver overreacting in my opinion. He's just sent all his units back to Foxtrot. And given up that lead he had.
Oh, I didn't saw that. Nice to pointing that. And unfortunately, MI8 on the Delta, he had the forward, I mean, order to shoot, but he must come back in order to get the range. But yeah, Tornado HE going for some of those units up here. He sent those bombs successfully, and oh
wow,
nice kill for T80U.
Dodged 6 missiles. That's
unlucky.
They're really quite lucky. Yeah.
Yeah, unlucky for red side, lucky for blue, but it also paid. Oof, it hurts T80U. Also, every time which you lost them, it hurts.
So Ehal bought 2 M110 A2s a very long time ago, and I've not seen them shoot once yet. I'd love to see those start firing.
I like how they gather up. They saw that we don't have any good defense, like in the between Delta and Charlie stuff. So they gather up most of their units there instead of going through bad shape of the road. So kinda we can say that sector is 50-50.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is, I like them. I mean, they support each other. M113s, then infantry, APC, 5E, and tanks, trying to kill everything. Which is, I like it. I like it. It's really realistic also.
Yeah, it's good. The challengers are doing very well.
Now they are in early points lead, so almost 200. Nothing much. It's not like previous game, so it's beatable. CV now.
Oh, the M110s are firing.
Oh yeah. Let's see the babies what they will shoot. Now there is a lot of units on the south, on Foxtrot. Maybe he can use that to shoot and smoke off those Milan Paras and Bradley.
Yeah, I have to ask Jane, why do you bring the Desantniki in the Gaz instead of in the BMD2?
Well,
Are these not the BMD2 ones?
I have a lot of BMD2 infantry, and I wanted to have some in trucks. I have, let's say, 9 to 18 of the BMD2s, and I have one card for jeeps, just for early take of the city.
Really good play with those SU-25s. You just killed both challengers and only lost one SU-25.
Oh, thank you. I forgot to mention that. And also Garou now is coming to support another run for these pivots. Let's see if he can take them.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
Oof. He didn't take a kill. I don't know if he should. Oh, this was...
That was not a good idea. I think when he saw the first one die, he should have realized that was not the play.
I see Gazelle Cannon. Recon 1 gathering up for the Foxtrot. Probably they want to prevent any rush soon, so...
So if you're looking for a 35Y unit to bring in trucks, you could use the Desantniki Metis.
Oh, I have them. I have them too.
Ah, okay.
They're already in the field. You can see them on the north part of the sector. Oh no, that's from Silver Garou, fortunately. So basically here now was Garou told me to, hey, we need more and more basically grind infantry, and I just send those, and that's our strategy right now, to try to prevent them to keep pushing even more and more. We spend a lot of on the sides,
Yeah.
it's kinda bad thing, but Garou now, we know where was the last time CV, so Garou now pushing his Spetsnaz, Garou and Rocket one towards Ehal, see back in Delta, so I hope for some nice kills, and I also sent him, I know that I sent him help with another MI8 rocket one for and with Spetsnaz Garou too. So maybe that's a bad idea. Why? Because right now, as we can see, there is not much troops for the red. I mean, there is only a support units, but attacking almost nothing, right? So yeah.
Yeah, blue definitely outnumbers red a lot in Charlie.
But
And
we are
red
still
has this
holding.
huge advantage in Foxtrot, and all these units just aren't doing anything.
T62, BMP2s, really good units are there. I know Fox is pushing those, and Fox is also pushing Bravo now, but Bravo have decent, okay defense. I mean, enough defense to kill every troops, and there is also infantry CV.
Yeah, so Garrou's now moving forwards with those guys in the south, but there's no AA with them.
No AA, no
So
smoke of
I
those
predict enemy
units.
planes, yeah.
Oof. Maybe instead of that, maybe he can send those units in the middle and let's say T8 TPV and some BMB2 just to guard it, and that's all.
Well, if you see where the Bradley CFV and the Rover Milan Paras are, if he pushed up there, then yes, he could attack the town from the south and really cause some trouble for blue team.
Oh, we see El Pozo bringing his MK2 Challenger, must up veterancy and warriors, 3 warriors to take those BMP2.
It's going to get side shot.
Oh,
Uh,
miss. Oh, nice, clever move with Su-25 killing this gazelle. But A10 going for a shine, and let's see, Su-25 or A10. No,
There's no
unfortunately.
AA here.
Oof. This hurts a lot. All 3 BMP2 are dead now, and A10 HC we can, yeah. This doesn't look well for Foxer there.
Those MiGs are overextending.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Sun25 didn't take a kill on A10. A10 on 1
Yeah.
HP, unlucky, and basically this is unlucky for Silver Garou here. But
Nice snipe in the
T62.
north.
Oh yeah, finally. Yeah, it's nice snipe. Yeah, good job for Silver Garou here. No, +2 for us. T62, clever move. Outside of the range of those Milan, Paras, and Bradleys, but tank get bleeding. But those infantry can done nice damage, but Gazelles immediately nice react from them. So now we are off 15 minutes, so average is, I mean, a lot of blobs and stuff like that are allowed, so let's see what will happen here. Mattis and Mostosol keep pushing it down. On the city side, a lot of units are sitting in the back. I think here we were bringing Buratino to kill all of this here.
The
But
M110s aren't firing. They should be
yeah,
shooting all the time, really.
Nonas are not good for countering, so Nonas are engaging these troops in the middle. You see, there is still the CV, infantry CV on the same position. I know there is another one, but there is like same. Still, right? We know that from the start of the game there was there. We basically forgot about them from all of the stuff happening here. So you must always concentrate heavier brain 100 fully, let's say, on the game, in the game, and not panicking like we do with the back series snipe. Oh, M10
Here we
sniping
go.
those concurses.
Yeah.
A lot of helicopters and recons are in the back of the zone. Maybe they can even proceed for echo, but those pivots are bloody.
Yeah, so it's difficult to use these helicopters because of the sheer quantity of pivads and eyehawks here. There are lots of eyehawks on the map.
Yeah, a lot of eyehawks. Maybe what we can do, since there is a lot of infantry and Spetsnaz Garou stuff, maybe once Spetsnaz Garou go for a spawn and snipe some units there, deleting those units and preventing them from pushing. But unfortunately,
Yeah, I see another snipe from Silver onto Echo. Oh, but he's not using attack move, so he's just going straight past it. That's a
Yeah.
shame.
Ah, MI8 for... MI8 is going to die. Really unlucky move. My MI8 is going for probably Delta or something like that. We'll see. Those Rapier take a easy kill on every plane, which is an yeah. F16 kill my Zantniki ditch, but they can kill this Milan Para, which is still worth somewhat. MiG-29 going for F16C. Maybe he can get a shot. There is no AAA, so oh,
I
is this a
think he
kill?
hit it. It wasn't a
Okay.
kill, no. It's only one
Unfortunately.
missile.
Concourse trying to unload here. Really nice usage of artillery. Now they are getting the CV in the back. The problem is here
Yeah.
that we didn't call out a lot of CVs, like no reserve CVs. I mean, there is one, but you must have more and more there. Ah, Buratino is now coming for the city. A lot of stuff are happening now on the map.
Fantastic.
See, those Spetsnaz group, where are they moving? They're moving towards... Oh, mechanized rifles, they will eat them for dinner. They're in move order, which is really bad. But at least something is happening on all sides around, so good use of Razvedkas for Garou here, laying down here. And that's it. I mean, what do you think, Hippie? How the things looking now for WarYES Warriors?
Yeah, I think both sides can definitely win. If it ends right now, I believe it would be a draw. You're not getting into golf anymore.
No.
And Delta's also been reinforced, so I think it's going to turn into a bit more of a tug of war for the middle. Would love to see a couple more tanks in the middle. And yeah, there's at some point you just have to stop sending planes to the middle because there's just so much AA there that it's just going to be a waste every single time.
Oh, this was good
For
HA.
both players.
Yeah, this was a good HA, and already they are good at sniping CV. Definitely, thumbs up to them. I mean, they are killing every time, every CV, even in previous games, sneaking around, killing everything. So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
They're good, as we can see from first round and second round and first match from previous. They're really good on wider maps. Ehal and Elbozo, they are good on wider maps. I'm not sure how they will perform in, let's say, more narrow maps, but on wider they're really good. They're a really good team, and I know them that they played really so much time in the past. So, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'd love to see a couple of Catsias out for the
Yeah.
79th player.
There is only Nonas, but Nonas don't have enough range for the sniping. I mean, counter battery. And still, mechanized leader are on the top northeast side of the corner, doing nothing for the whole game already. 20 minutes, more than 20 minutes. So that's a big mistake from me and Garou, not killing at least that one. But yeah, BMP2 shooting those. Buratino.
Here we go, Burrito.
Ooh. Let's see what he will done. What he is aiming for. Oh, CV there, taking damage. Oof. Some direct hits. Nothing much. Oof.
Yeah, so it survives because it was on the edge of the targeting circle, I suppose.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, so 25. Going for Abrams.
This is a real waste, yeah. There's just too much AA here.
Well, at least he killed one good Abrams, which is at least something. Rather than like the previous one when they died before doing nothing, not shooting at all. Now we
this is a good attack. Yeah.
With Buratino, we wait for that, and now we called more and more infantry and E5Es here. But they have really amazing defense. Those warriors and Milan Paras are really good.
There aren't enough tanks here, really, for red team for the push. There needs to be some tanks at the north of the town, really.
The big problem here is that CV is at half HP. Red CV and blue side have still have 2, which is also my mistake too. I didn't call out.
Yeah, so a lot of these guys are on move orders, and so they can't actually shoot their RPGs at the Abrams.
Yep, they are on move order because we don't have recon, right? So I must do something to see, because Garou told me he want to do something with them, I think. So yeah. there was no visual on most of those units. So only BMD could take a shot. This Abrams was kind of invisible. So yeah.
Yeah, it's really difficult to get visuals around the town. Although the T-64 is now fighting the Abrams.
Yep. Let's see who will win. I think Abrams easy. Yeah, he shot on something else. He took some pivots and some infantry and that's it. Oh! Wait. What happened with the Golf?
I think Silver sniped the CV with a T-80U.
Oh my god, yeah. Nice job from Garou. His really back actions really paid off and now we're in the lead. We are in the lead, but the problem here is now that there is not reserve CV. That was my mistake mostly because Garou put a lot of CVs already and yeah. No CV and now, I mean, there was already one more, but that's not enough. Now we are calling the reserve one, but still not enough. We'll see what will happen. 100 plus. This is a victory, but 16 minutes more, everything can happen, right?
Yeah.
Really nice AA net from Garou. I mean, that's all of his AA. I don't have good AA, as we all know. So yeah, maybe here what we can play KDA instead of 35th, and now we could, you know, put more concourse teams, put more cheap tanks to fight those vehicles, and it will be maybe better AA network than those. And yeah, what do you think? Maybe the KDA will be better in matchup than this, and or it's still okay?
I really like 35th. I think it's the strongest deck in the game right now.
Oh yeah, you said that already. Yeah, I don't know. For
What
me,
happened to the CV in the south? Did it just get artillery or something?
Artillery again.
Yeah.
They were really good at guessing where is our artillery, so thumbs up to them. I mean, now they're +3. No reserve CVs. I mean, they are coming, but not enough. Not enough. This is our main issue now, and if we had just reserve CVs, you could win this. But those M110s, they are really amazing in sniping everything, so as you can see, they're all constantly sniping those back units. Pivots stunning those units. Fox also, and they will just get eaten by mechanized rifles. Not much units. All support or tank E5Es are from all sides. Not much infantry inside.
Yeah, they've all been dying.
Really tough game. This is even more... Oh, Buratino is shooting again. I don't know on what, but let's see. Oh? He's stuck on reloading? This is interesting. Why he's not shooting?
Yeah, because it's only got 18 rounds. It's not got its full ammunition capacity.
Yeah. It's very interesting, so yeah. I don't know. I mean, he should finish his stuff. He's not shooting at all. 13 more minutes in the game. Now the game we are still back in the draw. 40 points difference. Nothing much for now. It's a draw, but still they will lead the victory even like this. We are fighting for a draw. They are fighting for the win, but we'll see. Challenger MK2, really nice range win this, and they are taking those recon units easy. Milan Para also amazing range. MA24P taking shot on those javelins. Oof. Chieftains MK11s are guarding the Golf side. Too much stuff are going for all the sides from the blue team. So many stuff, let's say, which they will not use later on.
Yeah. That's interesting. I mean, Bozo is trying to, send that CV around the sides. There's no AA with it, though. This is something people tend to forget. The first thing that's coming your way when you try to snipe anything is aircraft and helicopters. So if you bring some AA, you can fight that.
Well, this now looks really tough for the blue and for the red also, but now my T64 BB striking alone is just like, maybe I think I call it like desperately.
Yeah.
And HE should take one of them, or maybe even two. Oh, this was bad. Now they're all dead. Really good call from blue side to kill those. If they just manage to survive, or if I pull them out, then it could done maybe pretty much better. But there is still only 2 CV for Ehal and El Bozo. No, okay, they bring tank CV and those infantry CV in the same place. All game. 30 minutes. I told you, he basically forgot them. And what is really good, as you can, I don't know if you see that, but south from Charlie, blue side is gathering up more and more troops. They keep bomb artillerying those troops, and now they will push from there.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Thumbs up to them. I mean, they're playing really good. Like, they're making nice threat from the start, doing some back CV actions, using them as special forces or something like that. Accurate.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Tornado F3. One of them got shot. Maybe another one.
Oh, one of the MiGs goes down though, which didn't have to happen. And the other one gets wounded, so that will be out of action for about 9 minutes now.
Till the end of the game.
Yeah, there's only 11 minutes left on the clock.
Oh, this is so tough. I don't know what will happen. I know from feedback from the opponent team, from El Bozo and Ehal, they said we were shaking. We thought that is the end of the game for us. But so yeah, it's kind of tough game. I mean, no recon from both sides. No one knows what is happening actually. So, which is really amazing. I mean, amazing in the term of entertainment.
Yeah. So the M110s are still shooting, but the Akatsias aren't. So Silver's got 4 Akatsias here that aren't firing.
Garou is trying.
Reloading though.
Garou is trying to push with CV just to the golf to stand there for some moments. I mean, in this situation, it can be worth, because each second you will get +3, +2, +3, +3. So yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
More and more infantry now. I don't know. The biggest issue here maybe are those tanks in the back of blue sides, for the blue sides. Of preventing.
It would have been great for Silver if he'd smoked this commander in the south here, so that he doesn't just immediately die.
Yeah.
With his Akatsias, perhaps.
What did I do on the north? This side here is actually just moving my CV because I think they can see that, so they cannot get bombed like previous times. If they are moving, not static, they can they can be easier seen, but also it's hard to kill, right? So it was kind of survive a lot of the stuff. So yeah, maybe the biggest problem here also is putting the CV on the same place several times in those 3 lanes. Maybe around those groups are good, or just moving them. It's maybe the best idea.
Or even in the town behind one of the buildings can work.
Yeah. Maybe the reason because we didn't put the CV in the town is probably because of those small line of the sides, which are really weird. And yeah, it's really hard to put. I mean, it's kind of hard for this map to put CV anywhere actually. I mean, it's easy and hard in the same time. So 25.
Yeah, it's very open. It's very difficult to defend the CVs.
So 25 tried to do something, but one of them lost. They'll arrive, and another one didn't shoot one Ihawk, but 2 of them dying, which maybe it's better to save them in the end. How the games looks like now?
Oh wow!
Blue have more.
The mech rifles.
Blue have more troops than
They
red.
survived on 1 HP. Yeah, but if that burrito had been slightly more on point, the mech rifles would be dead, and red would be +3 right now.
This mechanized rifles leader, I think they're heroes of this match. They are a hero of this match, definitely. Holding out there, preventing, like, that's the only CV there now.
Yep.
So they had really luck with this. It's kind of lucky. Oh, look this, A10, 5 of them. Overwhelming our AA, which we don't have. I mean, clever move, right? So 7 minutes till the end of the game.
Yeah.
Oof, let's see.
As long as they can see something to shoot at. I don't know if they have visual. There's no recon.
MiG-29 panicking, trying to kill something. Nothing. Just enough damage to kill. And as you can see, they're trying to see...
They can't see anything, yeah.
My damage, but they are killing tanks. No,
if only they'd had some recon on that, they could have done so much damage.
Yeah, BMP-1P, they just killed BMP-1P, but I'm just moving my CV here. Oh, yeah, if I didn't move, they will explode now. They kill a lot of stuff here also, so... I mean, nice play with them, like, scaring us. Now we are pushing with tanks, which are no AA. I don't have good AA, but even though if I put Eagles, they couldn't done anything to them.
Yeah, the
Now,
OS is out of ammo and the supply is far away.
big mistake here is also maybe this MI24K and VP is trying to sneak to try the CV snipe Delta, and now also El Bozo trying to get tank CV in Bravo, which we already saw in previous game, like to the Delta.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is 6 minutes till the end of the game, everything can happen now. Oof. This is so intense.
Yeah, definitely.
Buratino is out of the ammo, D30s from my side, having some of the ammo, Nonans are out of the side. Now we actually don't know what to call here. What is your advice in this situation here? What should we call it? Either logistic or more and more troops here, AA and stuff like that. What should be our
One
priority?
recon helicopter and a bunch of tanks.
Bunch of tanks. AA? What do you think about?
Yeah, so there's AA on its way. There's a Tunguska. The OSA's there. It just can't shoot because the supply isn't next to it. So the OSA could have really killed all of these A10s, but it just hasn't been able to fire.
This is miscommunication because this is mostly my miscommunication and panicking leads towards this again. This is kind of draw for now, but we'll see. Blue have enough troops to push you out completely from Charlie.
Oh, Red just took the CV in Delta, though.
Yeah, somehow, yeah, it's worth, but in the same time, it's kind of bad because they have a lot of tanks and nothing to answer from our side here. We literally spend more points than we actually get, so... Okay, I understand.
Those SUs dived too much. If the SU-25s had been kept a bit further back, they could have killed all this now. Now that it's passing the range of its AA.
Staying alive in the end of the game. Now those Challengers and Chieftains and Abrams, really amazing tanks, are just going to kill everything now. Nothing much to defend.
So there's an MI-24P as well, but it's landed and facing the wrong way, so it can't help out.
Yeah. And he's full HP, full with ammo.
Yep.
And TOW Cobras now are going to shine in Cobras. Oh my god. No AA, but it's more than enough to...
Well, that OS is still there. It just hasn't been supplied.
Oh my god, it's so bad. This is so bad. And we can see Kub taking... Oh my god, one shot, one kill. With this MTLB and now...
Oh. Sadly dies to the tank, yeah.
A10 HA, my CV now is static. Garou told me to stop them moving. And now... A10 is going to shoot this.
Damn.
Yep. Unlucky moves. Unlucky moves, and they will be +3 now.
Here we go. The OSA's got its ammo.
Finally,
and
but too late.
Dead.
Too late. Too late. Oh no, he had actually his trucks around. Unfortunately, Akula, maybe a bad choice to pick up. Maybe good choice. No, it's a good choice. But A10 without any AA preventing this, it's going to be easy kill as dinner for this. Yeah, Buratino. Oh, he's still alive. And now he's dead, but he wasted a lot of ammo on that. MA24P getting shot from A10. Cobra is now pushing closer and closer. Don't think much here. If we just had reserve CVs, we could hold this, right?
Yeah, and maybe some smoke.
Maybe some smoke. Yep.
Yeah, so you start smoking up parts of the map where you put your CV and where you don't put your CV to confuse the enemy, and then you can stick around in this zone.
There is MA24 VAA sitting in the Foxtrot still, and MA8 Recon 1 sitting too.
Maybe so here we go, the MI24P is killing lots of people now, but there's no tanks to fight the enemy tanks.
Yep.
There's a TATU coming, but it's very far away.
BMP1s, BMP2s brought in. Nothing much here. +3 for Olbozo and Ehal. Now CVs are brought in. This doesn't look really well for WarYES Warriors. Like, we are constantly suffering in last 3 games on my channel. So, suffers. We are now.
Oh, here we go. The double CV purchase.
Yep. But that's not enough. they're in the lead now, so this is GG
Yeah.
to Ehal and Elbozo. I mean, they played really amazing. We just,
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
those
What a
games,
game. Came right down to the last 3 minutes.
yeah, those guys really played amazingly, and me and Garou really need to fix our head first, and then to try to play the games.
Are they using tornadoes to snipe the CV?
Yeah, they sniped both of them, and then that's it. This is the end. I mean, amazing play. They out our air players and out AA us, out tank us, everything in the end.
Yeah,
Maybe,
good game. It really came down to the wire. Really, really good game.
this one is even maybe closer than the previous one.
Oh, it's definitely closer than the previous one. They blue team only won in the last 3 minutes.
This is Varna. Points are important. They really strategically played for the points and they basically won us, so
Yep.
nothing much to say. I mean, they are now taking the lead completely, so this is now complete loss. I will post the table, the leaderboard challenge log after the when we almost finish this game, maybe even now. That's it. That's it. What can be said. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll quickly go to the KD ratio after this. So yeah, what is your overall comment, Mr.
It's a
Hippie?
really, really fun game to watch and to cast. It was really close. There were lots of clutch moments, I'd say. Lots of mix-ups, people trying to snipe CVs, people trying to send CVs around the sides.
I think
Really, really close game.
around 6 CVs are died just from usage of back actions,
Yeah.
which is a lot for one game.
Yeah, definitely.
600 points in CVs for two of the teams, which is a lot. Thank you. I mean, thank you for participating with me, casting with me. It was really amazing and enjoyable. So,
Yeah,
nothing to
thanks
say
for having
more.
me.
I hope we will done this stuff more and more in the future. And let's
Mm.
go. Yeah, GG for Ehal and Elbozo. Amazing play. I hope also they will like this video. So yeah, as we can see, a lot of stats. Maybe more kills than previous time, but a lot more casualties.
Mm.
Ehal killed a lot of stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
11,
definitely.
12,000s. He kind of carried this game.
A lot of the kills happened at the end, though, when basically the red front line just fell apart
Yeah.
in the last 3 minutes, and then there was lots and lots of kills then.
Yeah, most of them. Probably when we watched before that, it was kind of equal. Let's see the kill feed now. I will watch for red side. You can watch from blue if you see something insane. Spetsnaz killing 3 infantry squads. Spetsnaz OP killed 11 units. Some of them are trucks, some of them static machine guns, and 5 infantry squads and 1 M13. Really good kill there. A nice kill from MI24K. The Zantniki D44 85mm killed 1 Abrams, which is really good. Also another one killed 2 Foxes, 2 Milans warriors. Nothing much. BMD2, T64, MI24 VP killed some more nice stuff. Akula Kiev Chieftain MK11 and M1 Abrams. That's a nice kills. What? BMT2 killed 1 Cobra and 1 Tow Cobra.
Nice.
Alright, let's go with the blue. I see Tracked Rapier killed 4 aircrafts.
Yep.
Oh, MiG-29, MiG-24, MA8 and Su-25 of Bradley's. The beast of V5Es in the game, I think, with the BMP3. M1 110s, N110s. Oh, look how much damage they dealt.
Yeah.
Tow 2, M10 again. They at least did amazing done with the damage. So yeah, overall Tornado F3, Pivots, Abrams M1A1, Challenger MK2 with maximum veterancy. iHawk do the amazing job. Challenger, Stow Cobras. Yeah, this is, I mean, really good. If you watch chronology, what we can see is actually huge amount of red. like having Razvedka, Spetsnaz, a lot of them, only one rapier kill on the start. That was huge losses from blue side.
Yep.
All the way, and then in the middle of the game it was kind of equal, then a little bit blue and equal. It was equal, and in the late game, they had more kills by a little bit. And in the very late, it was, let's see, in the very late, it was more blue rather than red. Yeah. Very nice game, entertaining. Thank you, Hippie, for casting this with me. I say again, I hope to see more in the future. I hope you guys like that. Support us, support Hippie channel, please. He's one of the best, even the best Warno YouTuber.
Thank you.
Watch his videos. Leave here, like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you guys. I hope to see you for the next week. Enjoy and peace.
See ya.